According to Britannica Dictionary, dance is defined as the movement of the body in a rhythmic way, usually to music for the purpose of expressing emotion, releasing energy, or simply taking delight in movement. This definition becomes especially important when analyzing experimental films that use movement not just as performance, but as storytelling. A Study in Choreography for Camera is a 1945 experimental short film directed by Maya Deren and starring Tally Betty, one of the most respected African-American choreographers of his time. Throughout the film, Betty's character, who remains unnamed, dances constantly across a series of locations, including outdoor forest landscapes and interior spaces. What makes these transitions remarkable is how seamless they feel. Rather than cutting sharply between locations, the camera moves so fluidly that the audience is carried through space, almost without noticing. The result is a film that feels less like a sequence of scenes and more like a single uninterrupted journey, guided by movement. In this essay, I'll explore what I appreciated most about the film, what makes it unique, and what filmmakers can learn from it. One of the elements I enjoyed most is how the camera acts as an emotional guide rather than a passive observer. Instead of simply recording the dance, the camera flows with the rhythm, speed, and energy of Betty's movements. Because of this, the choreography becomes the primary focus, and the changing locations fade into the background. This approach allows the audience to become fully immersed in the movement itself. In many moments, it's easy to forget where the dancer is physically located because the film prioritizes emotional continuity over spatial continuity. This is a powerful lesson for filmmakers. The camera doesn't just show action, it can participate in it. I mean, you know what they say, the camera is the audience's eyes. At times, the camera movement even gives the impression that we are experiencing the dance from the performer's point of view. A particularly effective moment occurs when the camera moves closer to Betty's spins, creating a sensation of shared motion. This technique is reminiscent of later films such as Black Swan, where the camera seems to merge with the dancer. While it's impossible to say whether Deren's films directly influenced these later works, it clearly helped establish the idea that the camera can function as the extension of a character's body. Another reason this film stands out is its cultural significance. Casting an African-American man as the central subject of a poetic, expressive dance film in 1945 was highly unconventional. Even more striking is the way Betty's movement blends strength and softness, qualities that at the time were more commonly associated with female dancers on screen. By presenting Betty with elegance and emotional depth, the film challenges both racial and gender norms of its era. While A Study in Choreography for Camera may appear simple when compared to other experimental films, including Maya Deren's Meshes of the Afternoon, one of her most famous works, its influence should not be underestimated. When viewed within the cultural context of the mid-1940s, the film becomes even more impressive. Here's some food for thought before I leave you. I like to think of this film as an onion, if you will. On the surface, we see movement and form, but beneath that lies cultural significance, innovation, and a redefinition of how cinema can use the human body as its primary storytelling tool. After you peel the layers. Get it? Anyways. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my video essay on A Study in Choreography for Camera.